this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the concept of intercepts, and an intercept happens when a curve touches an axis. So for example, let's take a look at a curve, we'll say in general something like this maybe. And so this is my curve, and we say it has an x-intercept when it touches the x-axis. Okay, but let's think about this for a second. If it's touching the x-axis is where y equals 0. So x-intercepts happen when y is equal to 0. If I have a y-intercept, which would be here, that means we're touching the y-axis, and the y-axis is all the points where x equals 0. So this is the line x equals 0. So y-intercepts happen when x equals 0. So let's use that and solve some problems. So I want to find x and y intercepts for the following. And so each of these represents a curve, but they're given as an equation. So if I want to find x-intercepts, let's see here, I want to find x-intercepts, I set y equal to 0. And for this equation, that means I have 3x plus 2 times 0 equals 5. So 3x equals 5, and x equals 5/3. Dividing both sides by 3. So this tells me that my x-intercept is the point 5/3, 0, because it's when y equals 0. So it'd be that point. To find my y-intercept, do this in blue here, I need to find when x is equal to 0. Now this means setting x equal to 0, so 3 times 0 plus 2y equals 5. So this means that 2y equals 5. Dividing both sides by 2, I get that y is equal to 5/2. So this tells me that my y-intercept is the point 0, 5/2, because my x is equal to 0, and those would be my two intercepts. Now let's look at the curve 3x squared plus 2y equals 27. So if I want to find my x-intercepts, I'm going to set y equal to 0. That means I have 3x squared plus 2 times 0 equals 27. So this tells me that 3x squared equals 27. Okay. Dividing both sides by 3, I get x squared is equal to 9. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Taking the square root of both sides, I get that x is equal to plus or minus 3, because the square root of 9 is 3. So this tells me I actually have two x-intercepts. That is, I have when x is equal to positive 3, so I have the x-intercept 3, 0, and another one when x is negative 3. So those would be my two x-intercepts. Now to find my y-intercepts, I set x equal to 0. If I want to find my y-intercepts, I need x to be equal to 0. That means I have 3 times 0 squared plus 2y equals 27. So this just tells me that 2y is equal to 27. I can divide both sides by 2 and get y is equal to 27/2. So my y-intercept is going to be 0, 27/2. Okay? And now I wanted to look at this very special case. So y equals mx plus b is the equation for a line, and if that's unfamiliar for you, I do have a video kind of talking about that. But we want to find our x and y intercepts for this. So setting x intercepts, I want to set y equal to 0. So that means I have 0 equals mx plus b. Subtracting b from both sides, I get that mx, I'm flipping this equation here, mx equals negative b. Divide both sides by m. I get that x is equal to negative b over m. So my x-intercept here is negative b over m, 0. Now to find my y-intercept, I set x equal to 0. This means that I have y is equal to m times 0 plus b. So y equals b. And that tells me that my y-intercept is 0, b. And we know that already because the slope-intercept form tells us the slope m and the y-intercept b. Okay, and that kind of wraps up what I wanted to say about intercepts.